I'm borrowing a play from Emgo the Freaking Geek. As you can see, I've got the ship we're looking at out of the box for you. And a major irony here is what caused it was that when it arrived, the ends of the box was actually popped open. Most of the twist ties were already off the ship. From, well, as you're about to find out what happened, it came with, believe it or not, the factory ever-ready AA batteries, which were dead, of course. So, quick open and quick replacement. Slap in some of our chargeables, ready to go. Here's the instructions on how to change the batteries. Boring. Let's take a look at the box. The Try Me Electric Star Destroyer Star Wars Collector Fleet. Patented 1996. So basically that clocks this ship somewhere around Deep Space Nine. So that means basically when this was out, Voyager, and probably near to the First Contact movie. So here's the end of the box. Here's the other end of the box. Yeah. Here's the other end of the box. Which also shows that you could also get the Rebel Raider blockade runner ship. But you know what? That's boring. You don't want to look at that, do you? But okay, so that means basically when this Star Destroyer was out, this ship was out. So that means probably Electric Voyager was out as well. So Star Destroyers are relatively simple triangular ships. This of course has electric lights and sounds, but it might be too bright for you to really see the light up. Which there's turbo lasers, impact on the ship, the alarm, and of course cruising. And yeah, it's a little bright, so I actually had it about the right lighting in my room one point when I hit the buttons and all the lights did light up. The major problem is by the time these light up, you start to get light pollution here. So they're coming through the hull of the ship. Let's take this stand off, and there's the battery cover, Phillips head screwdriver. Little heads up, rechargeables don't fit perfectly in here. They fit, but it's kind of a tight squeeze to get the cover on, and sometimes you have to actually squeeze this up to tighten it back in. And there's a switch which changes between sounds, lights and sounds, and just lights. So then again, if you're gonna have the, you don't want lights or lights and sounds. So I don't even get the point to just sounds. That's just confusing to me. So that means basically I get to compare this to this. Well, this counts as an accessory, okay? So let's not count the little fugly Enterprise D with some very nice sculpted detailing, which I'd have to admit comparatively is still a nice little Enterprise D. I'm not trying to find a non-diecast Enterprise D, which is a bit better, and drill a couple holes in it and replace that, okay? But the major event here is the Deep Space Nine to the Star Destroyer. So, okay. This is basically just the armor plating and little rivets. Missing the turbo laser turrets though. The big turbo laser cannon turret like deals, which is shown sometimes like about here. There it is. That's a spot. Shown about here, but they didn't bolt some weird like plus things. Quite a bit of arguments on if Star Destroyers comes in a variety of styles. Okay, so for starters, scaling. Can you actually get a exact scaling of the Star Destroyer? Well, here's a major problem in that. I'll give you a few scenes. Millennium Falcon, I can't talk today, hiding on the back of the tower of the, I call it the tower, which puts Millennium Falcon about that big. And then the chase scene when Millennium Falcon was just lazily listening to the left to avoid the Star Destroyer. Should about that big. You should. Okay. Which basically means that if Star Wars has the same problem with Star Trek, is you can't get the ships exactly to scale with each other, but you can pick and choose, I guess, okay? So, they both come in as scale is impossible, alright? So then, detailing wise, missing the turbo laser turrets. Deep Space Nine has the runabout landing hatches here, the docking rings and the docking pylons up here, which that don't even dock right, so okay. So we now discuss dockings on this one. The Star Destroyer, they substituted the docking bay, or consider it closed, with battery cover on the ISD. So that's a bit of a down in my opinion. They should have had the batteries underneath the shield generator. Okay, that's shield generator on this one. The shield generators on Deep Space Nine is these little arms here. Okay, control tower, and then this one's control tower is like tucked up in here. So I'd actually say the ISD to my Deep Space Nine I picked up, which are about the same year. So this is actually being fair. Is about even. Deep Space Nine even went so far as to even throw in a cheapo Enterprise D accessory. Why not throw in a cheapo blockade wool plastic blockade runner or TIE fighter with this ship? So, in conclusion, they both got their ups and downs, so I'd say they're both about even. And fair evaluation, about same year. I don't have Voyager, Electric Voyager from the same year, but then that would be comparing two Star Treks to one Star Wars. Which I won't do that. Gotta always try to keep it 1-to-1. So, in conclusion, they both win. The only difference is that that's a mobile station. I'll get into the whole why on the Death Star you saw fewer people, speculations later on, okay? Because I come up with a new spin-off for Fight Science, which actually can make it a little more interesting. Thanks for watching, and great suggestion. I've been rolling with it. As you see, I'm rolling with it. More Star Wars as well as Star Trek. As always, links below. Like, comment, subscribe, comment, comment, comment. Liking our videos and subscribing helps us without costing you a dime. And you know what? That is one I forgot to do. That is a lot louder. You hear that? Those are torpedoes. I'd say the closest sounds loud-wise is the alarm on this one. That was a lot louder.
That one's better.
Yeah, this one's electronics is a lot better than this one. Sorry. That one wins the electronics. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like me to compare my Star Destroyer or my DS9 or any of my other things that you've seen me do, go ahead and ask me to do so and I'll make sure I do it. Thanks for watching. Patreon link below. Peace out.